I think Hosford's mistakes were larger than that of Essa's.
Yeah, there was a lot of mistakes back and forth by both drivers. You know, Michael Essa dropping that tire and then making that mistake in the stall. I have to imagine the judges really gave some severity to Corey Hosford on that first battle where he kind of straightened out up the hill quite a bit. Maybe even gave that a 0. We'll have to clarify that with them. But both drivers having some mistakes, and we'll see Michael Essa moving on into the top 16.
All right, here we go with Daijiro Yoshihara, Conrad Grunewald. These guys have seen competition before, but this was... Daijiro Yoshihara is going to lead. Conrad Grunewald's going to give chase. Take a look at that graph. Favoring Daijiro Yoshihara, now dipping down. Favoring Conrad, but have to assume Dai's. But Conrad pushing hard. Daijiro Yoshihara making quick work of that horseshoe, ripping through as Conrad. Now you can see them actually favoring Conrad here, the judges. Each judge has a corresponding color up there, you can see on the graph. Again, utilizing the graph. The upper portion is the lead driver, the bottom portion is the chase driver.
Well, when you get into qualifying, you are always wondering who you're going to go up against. And certainly if you drive Daijiro Yoshihara in the top 32, it's a tough time. You can see right here, Dai takes out an early lead right here with Conrad closing the door on the second inside clip. Dai transitions back around down the hill, and he starts to lose Conrad right here. Big gap right here, 3-4 car lengths right there as they cross the finish line. So Daijiro Yoshihara starting off the season strong with a perfect event, qualifying #1 and then winning the event. Did not qualify as well as he thought he would have or that he should have in his mind. I saw some comments from him last night on his Facebook saying he's a little bit disappointed in his qualifying, but he's here in the top 32 going up against Conrad, and we'll find out who moves on into the top 16 in a battle that I think everybody is really, really excited to see.
These guys did see competition against each other, driver versus driver. This was back in Sonoma in 2007, and that's actually where Conrad Grunewald got the win, his first ever podium, and it was first place. So a hard-fought battle for him. We'll see if he can take out that of Daijiro Yoshihara, your 2011 Formula Drift champion. He is the illest, as the brand says that he's sponsored by. Be sure to go by the Falcon Tire pit area. America's Tire, Discount Tire, Tires.com, Falcon Tire, V8 S13. Here we go, Conrad Grunewald, Conradical. Originally from Texas, now living in Northern California. He's gonna be leading the Megan Racing Hankook Tire Chevrolet Camaro. Good aggressive initiation around that first front clip. Small correction from Conrad, picks it up, no problem, reinitiates. As Daijiro, right on the back bumper of that Chevrolet Camaro. Great showing by Conrad. Really impressed with how he's getting that Camaro dialed, and it very evident in the graph. You see, boom, all the judges are above that line.
Well, Conrad, Jared, is one of those drivers, probably one of the maybe 3 or 4 drivers that do that almost backwards entry. He does a version of it right there. He tried it in qualifying last night. Big kudos for that as Daijiro Yoshihara does stay close within proximity. And if you remember when we came out of the top portion of this course right here on the last run, Daijiro Yoshihara was able to pull away. Conrad Grunewald does it in his own way, but not as extreme as Dai did it. Not too many mistakes by the drivers other than that, so a pretty close battle here in the top 32.
I wouldn't be surprised if it went one more time, to be honest. I'm seeing Ryan Lontane over here taking a look at the runs. So we are officially more than halfway through the top 32 bracket. Let's take a look. Conrad Grunewald, Daijiro Yoshihara. Judge Andy says Conrad. Conrad and Conrad. It's unanimous. Conrad Grunewald knocks out our current Formula Drift points leader. The points bracket is going to get shaken up automatically as Vaughn Ginn Jr., he's in the top 16. Daijiro Yoshihara coming to this round, had the points lead. Ryan, you know what? I'm pretty surprised, but I think Conrad earned it.
I think a lot of people are shaking their heads out there. I can see some heads turning around looking up here like, what's going on around